But I hit the ground running, makes me feel alive. Chikara.
In case you haven't been paying attention, the following match is a clear match set for. It was a first.
All right, and thanks to the Party Czar for getting out of the way the fact that Team Original Divas Revolution, Jazz, Mickie James, and Lisa Marie, formerly known as Victoria, I believe have held 9 WWE Women's Championships between them.
Amazing.
We can get that out of the way now.
Yes.
Get the stats out of the way and call wrestling. Jazz also competed in ECW against men. That's how far back I go with Jazz. And I'm a little biased. I'm also friends with both Lisa Marie and Mickie James.
Sure, Mickie James. I mean, when I was attending independent wrestling events back in the late 90s, she came up through this area very often. I got to be a 15 or 16-year veteran at this point, if not more. And we saw her back at National Pro Wrestling Day as she took on the Grand Champion. Then Princess Kimberly in singles action. She's back for more. And now the name of the game is Trios. Maybe Queens of Trios after all, Joey, perhaps. Candice LeRae making her Chikara debut.
And I've heard a lot about Candice LeRae. She's tough, but so is hardcore country Mickie James.
That's right.
And by the way, I'm not calling any women divas. I don't like that term. That means a high-maintenance, bratty woman like a Kardashian, and I don't think any of these women fit that description. So I'm going to call them Team Original Women's Revolution.
Fair enough.
And if I get a cease and desist, well, this tournament will be over by then.
Yeah, I don't think women. I don't think you get a cease and desist on one. But now,
Yeah.
Candice LeRae now with a wrist lock.
Think about it, baby.
A veteran of the Southern California Independents, about a 12-year vet is Candice LeRae.
Nice kip up by Mickie James in an arm drag, and she holds on to the arm.
Right.
Oh, single leg sweep by Candice LeRae, gets a 1 count nicely done on the lateral press. Oh, forearm right to the face.
She's wrestling in jean shorts and a studded belt. That's how hardcore country Mickie James is.
Mickie James hit hard into the turnbuckles. Manages to get that elbow up in the face of Candice LeRae.
Nicely done!
Beautiful head scissors by Mickie James.
She hasn't lost a step, Joey. No way.
She hasn't aged a day either.
I know. All three of these women, as beautiful as they are, tough as they are beautiful, and the trio of LeRae, Dobson, and Darling have their work cut out for them.
Oh, what a drop kick. Boot right to the face of Mickie James. Is out to try to check out the cobwebs and may have a black eye.
Right on the money here. Now looking for a certain kind of suplex, but Mickie James maybe had it scouted.
You know, in all fairness, Mickie James started that first as a WrestleMania. Not that you'll find it on WWE Network, because it's been edited out.
That's a cutting room floor somewhere.
Yeah. I was at that show.
I was going to say, you may have oh, wow, tornado flatline, the second one of the night, but nicely done by Candice LeRae.
Mickie James may be out, 2 out, no.
I was going to ask, Joe, you may have called some of their women's championship matches.
I have indeed called some women's championship matches. I'm a huge fan of women's wrestling. I think women have it tougher than men in this business because not only are they expected to compete hard in the ring, but when they're outside the ring, they're always expected to look beautiful. They're held to a different set of standards. And is that a tail?
That's right, third one of the night, huh?
Yeah, but that's a pretty tail. Hold on 1 second. 2 and no. Wait.
Solo Darling there with the cover on Mickie James. That definitely the biggest tail we've seen tonight. She seems to get, oh, she got her by the tail there to the corner.
Absolutely. Mickie James used it to her advantage.
Veteran maneuver.
And tag into Lisa Marie.
She looks great.
Yeah, I guess I can call her Tara and not worry about a cease and desist. I don't know if that company can afford to have a lawyer anymore.
I'm pulling on my collar over here. Pulling on my collar. Had you a chance to visit the...
Wow!
Formerly, she was a part of a restaurant in Chicago called the Squared Circle. Not sure if you ever had a chance to get out there to Chicago, Joe. But excellent pizza.
I believe that she still is part owner of the Squared Circle, even though she's currently living now in the Southern California area. I'm getting dizzy looking at Solo Darling.
I think it's the pink. I think it's the furry tail.
No, it's the flipping and the fact that I'm old.
Ooh, snap mare. Kick right between the shoulder blades.
Pair of fuzzy boots right to the pectoral region of Lisa Marie.
Hair Jordans if Bobby the Brain Heenan were here.
Ooh, the back does not bend that way. That looked very painful, and this may be all to it. No.
Not pretty, but effective offense out of the sugar-rushed Solo Darling.
God, Lisa Marie needs to tag out right now because that's a very easy way to.
You're not going to match power with Lisa Marie.
No, but I mean, she may have a herniated disc. That was wow.
Ooh, just caught her right between the eyes. It looked like just clubbed her in the nose there. Now
wind up in a nice right hand.
Solo Darling wisely taking a trip to her corner. This LeRae, Darling, Dobson trio may be the oddest pairing that we have in the entire tournament. I don't know what any of them have in common. Are they all?
You think that's the oddest pairing we've seen in this? I just saw a barn owl and an ant buster.
Fair enough.
And I know some French guy who apparently studies martial arts.
She's got more energy than she knows what to do with, it seems.
And that's all the sugar. That's the giant lollipop and the giant, and the big soft drink, the giant gulp. I got it.
Just keeps going.
You know, the funny thing is, this is usually how Lisa Marie acts outside the ring.
Right, just unbelievably. Oh no, wait. She's getting off on being withholding. Oh, she wants to give a sip to. Give a sip to Victoria.
Like a giant.
Why would you energize your opponent? I don't understand this strategy. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's making her feel a certain kind of way. Oh, show the work! Pass that around.
I want to know what's in there.
Right. Oh, wow!
What the heck's going on, Bryce?
They've bonded over the love of sugar. Another hug. Oh, no! Oh, no! And just throwing her in the buckles here. I think that had the adverse effect. It triggered something within Lisa Marie.
Yeah, it probably interacted badly with her meds.
And now
I need the special vitamins.
Yes. Tug in for the first time. That's the past tense of tag, right, Joey? Tug?
No, tag.
Tag.
Oh, by the way, I met this young lady in the back, this crazy Mary Dobson.
Yes.
And thank heaven I'm wearing dark pants.
Not just a clever nickname.
Holy moly.
And let's go Jazz being chanted in Easton, Pennsylvania. Duke Ellington is smiling somewhere.
Very nice, Bryce. Jazz can beat up most men and did so in ECW.
Yes.
So
just ask the sexiest man alive, Jason, right?
Oh God, I'm starting to itch.
I didn't mean to bring anything back.
Yeah, you did it on purpose.
You had those buried.
Oh, you did it on purpose. I feel like I have ants in my jacket. All right, so we know crazy Mary Dobson can also wrestle. She's not just.
She's performed some exhibitions at NXT on NXT television. Now she's here at King of Trios, locking up with another lady making her Chikara debut, Jazz.
That young woman did not compete as crazy Mary Dobson on NXT. I would have remembered that.
She looks familiar.
Yeah.
She looks familiar.
Yeah.
Ooh. Wow. Surprising. Jazz, the powerhouse. The height advantage must be doing something for her here.
Got a couple of bad babes in the middle of the ring right now.
Oh, she wants to give Jazz a chance.
Clever drop down. Jazz now full head of steam. Comes with the overhand right. Oof. Beautiful roundhouse kicks left. And a spinning back kick. The heel connect to the temple. Mary Dobson may not be crazy anymore.
Drop kick doesn't knock her down. The ropes are saving grace. But
I don't know if those ropes are anyone's saving grace. You guys don't use ropes. You actually use steel cables.
that running knee, just an onslaught of strikes from crazy Mary Dobson. And now, her rolling to the apron, not to the floor, not quite a tag here. Not sure if Jazz is familiar with the rule system, but Mickie James and Lisa Marie, they don't want no part of this. They got some anyway.
Solo, darling!
She hasn't forgotten about what happened earlier. Fez press off the apron.
Which is one of Mickie James' favorite moves.
Oh no, wait, got something in mind here. Candice LeRae scaling the ropes.
Jazz tried to put she did. Candice LeRae lands left arm across that top rope thanks to a nice, I guess you would call it like a football block from the side by Jazz. Nicely done, little misdirection.
2 for the price of 1. And now Lisa Marie in the driver's seat with Candice LeRae. Oh, a handful of hair! Come on, get in there, Larry!
That's not legal in Chikara.
No, it is not, and I believe the
cover 2, I think that was more insult than injury.
I feel like the fun times party is over as far as the veteran squad is concerned. Scoop and a slam by Lisa Marie. Picture perfect. Oh, I've seen this moonsault before. Shimmy, oh, no.
Oh, Lisa took too much time to end. No.
Candice had seen it before as well. It's very easy to scout someone who's wrestled on national television for years.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. And the Palmer Center, the Funplex here in Easton is rocking.
The Funplex?
Funplex.
That's why I couldn't find this place on MapQuest. The Funplex. That Quackenbush tells me to show up at the Funplex in Easton. You gotta type that into your GPS. All right, Solo Darling now on a sugar rush again, this time on Mickie James. One side to the other. I'm not going to say pillar to post.
No.
There's no pillar. It's actually post to post.
Post to post.
I hate that expression. It's like a Pier 6 brawl. There's no pier.
Not even one pier, let alone 6 piers.
And how do you know how do you know there are 6 piers? How do you know it's that big of a boat slip? Woo! Solo Darling misses. Mickie James gets out. Nice boot right to the top of the head. Nothing ladylike about that.
No, sometimes the instincts are the best veteran moves. Mickie James simply just getting out of the way, just sidestepping her. And the veteran instincts kicking in, not totally willing to play by the rules anymore. And now Mickie James having a conversation with Larry Peace that's allowing Jazz and Lisa Marie their run of the things in the corner here. Handful of hair to the throat, kicks to the stomach.
And Jazz is just beating up Solo Darling. Beautiful double underhook into a butterfly suplex. Takes her over. Jazz now covering Solo Darling. Cover to it. Solo Darling just kicking.
There's kick for everywhere. Now Jazz here, insult injury, making her face her partners, letting her see how close they actually are, but that chinlock is cinched so deep, there's no way she's getting over there. Not on Jazz's watch.
Jazz trying to twist off the head of Solo Darling like a bottle cap on a sugary soda. See what I did there?
I see.
The sugar gimmick.
You're in.
Yeah.
You took to it very quickly.
I bought into Chikara, hook, line, and sinker.
That's right. Fish to water.
I'm in. I might call Sunday Night in a Mask.
Oh.
Has that ever been done before?
No.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Wrestling 3. The guy who's not Steve Corino.
No.
Whoops!
Handful of hair now by Lisa Marie, and now you can see she's got
The
remnants of
fur
that
is
sugar
literally
rush.
flying.
The fur is flying.
Literally! I see it in the air. I see it on my monitor.
Kicking her away and making the tag. In comes Crazy Mary Dobson, the wild card of this bunch, chopping away on Lisa Marie.
Yeah, well, just because she's not called crazy, trust me, Lisa Marie's out there.
Yeah. She's seen it all. Oh, to the apron.
Great balance in it. What a knee. Are you kidding me? What agility by Mary Dobson.
On the top rope here. High cross body block.
Nicely done. Cover to it. Mickie James and Jazz made the save. That would have been all.
They knew it.
For Lisa Marie.
And now Mickie and Jazz celebrating. They've broken up a pin, and this one breaking down.
Oh!
Pair of stunners there.
Couple of jaws jacked, and in comes Candice LeRae. Candice behind you.
Yes, keep
Behind
your eye
you.
on Lisa Marie.
The large brunette in the fishnets.
Quite the bionic knee brace as well. Oh, ducks on her. Here she comes. Head scissors. Octopus hold.
Octopus!
Nicely done. Dangerous. However, all of Candice's limbs are off.
God, and kneeing the face of Lisa Marie as well.
Nothing pretty about that. A straight right from Jazz.
Sucker punch and a nice spear by Solo Darling.
Knocking Jazz out of the way, but don't forget about hardcore country Mickie James. Up she goes, down she goes. Plant Solo in the center of the ring.
Elevated DDT. Mickie, look out for Mary Dobson.
Look at those eyes. Feels like no one's driving, Joey.
Have you seen that one eye?
Ah!
Oh, Fisherman's Buster by Crazy Mary Dobson.
No bridge, all impact.
I think I've said that once before.
I knew I got it from somewhere.
Lisa Marie looking for the Widow's Peak.
It's one of her favorites.
Oh, man!
She makes the cover. I think this is it. One.
It's the half, 2 and
that's it.
The Widow's Peak by Lisa Marie.
Victoria, Jazz, Mickie James on their way to the second round.
That was some darn fine women's wrestling.
Some darn fine wrestling.
So Lisa Marie out Crazy Mary Dobson.
No small feat.
I'm hoping that I leave town before Lisa hears this back.
Yes.
That would be good for me.
This team, possibly the most experienced trio in the entire tournament, comes in handy in the first round. 1 down, 3 to go if they want to leave Easton as the queens of trios.